right, guys, welcome to your last week of junior year. Congratulations. This is a big moment for you. Be sure to soak it all in because next year you'll be seniors and that's going to be so much fun. I will be posting a video about how much I love your class later on this week, so I'm not going to get too sappy yet, but also I just want to let you know if you hear Frozen 2 in the background, Brian and Ireland are watching it right now, and it's so cute because he knows all the words to the songs, and he's singing it to her, and I'm just like, oh, my heart can't take it. Anyways, so I wanted to let you guys know that you will have, so I posted an intro to Impulse, which is a YouTube video. It's about 3 minutes long, and it just shows you a good illustration with an egg that I thought that you guys would, if you're a visual learner, it might help some of y'all visually. So be sure that you check that out because I am using that as a stepping stone for my intro to Impulse video, which is this one. And then you will have a momentum and impulse problems video that I will be posting. So between these two lecture videos, that will be your new content for this week. And then you will have a review video for your test, which is on Friday, May 15th at 11 a.m. via Zoom. Please be sure to show up. And if you didn't see my message this morning, I am working on grading your quizzes, and I should have those done by Tuesday. And I will post your review video on Tuesday as well. So everything that was on your quiz will be on your test. And then this impulse video, the egg video that's on YouTube, and then the momentum and impulse problem video will all be on your test. So please do not wait until last minute to ask me if you have any questions. So if there's something that you're confused about, please let me know. I'm going to try to be as clear as possible, but I don't want you on Friday early morning or on Thursday night freaking out because you realize that you don't understand anything. So please, this is fairly easy information because honestly we are just skimming the surface of momentum and impulse. This is very, very basic about this topic. So if you have any questions about it, please be sure that you're taking a look at things today and tomorrow, so Monday and Tuesday, so that way you can ask me any questions that you have. I don't want to leave anybody hanging. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. So let's talk about impulse. So impulse, the definition of it is that it quantifies the overall effect of a force acting over time. So basically, if my momentum is the amount of mass times my amount of velocity, so how fast an object is going with how much oomph, that's basically how we describe momentum. Impulse is going to say what the overall effect is of that force over a period of time. So our units of measurement for impulse is newtons seconds. So newtons times seconds. And the reason why that is because if you look at impulse mathematically, so we can write it two ways. So this is very important that we get. So impulse can equal change in momentum. And remember, momentum is also written with a P, and we'll talk about that in a second. So the little triangle and a P. You'll see that in the video intro to impulse video on YouTube that I posted, but you'll also see that in the momentum and impulse problem video that I will be posting. So impulse is also equal to force times change in time. Okay, so if the unit of measurement for force is newtons, and then the change in time measurement is typically, we write times in seconds for physics. So we have newtons times seconds. So that's why our unit of measurement for impulse is going to be equal to force times change in time, or newtons times seconds. Something to note about impulse is that it's exactly equivalent to a change in momentum. So this is known as the impulse momentum theory. So force times change in time, so that's my impulse, is equal to, that should be an equal sign, it's a dash, but it should be an equal sign, is equal to mass times change in velocity. So all we wrote there is our impulse formula is equal to change in momentum. Right, so in the next video, we are going to work on some actual problems. And I think that for some of you, when you actually see it mathematically, it'll make total sense. So be sure that you check out the next video. And we're going to try to keep things short and sweet for this week. I know that you guys have a lot of stuff going on. So again, we're just going to be as thorough as possible while also trying to honor your time for your other classes. So please be sure that you study tonight, tomorrow, Wednesday. Make sure you spread out all of your study time so that way you're not cramming it in the night before and then have a bunch of questions, okay? So feel free to text me if you need me. That's the quickest way to get a hold of me. And otherwise, I will see you guys soon.